Welcome back to Mario. As you can tell, I managed to get ahead of here, and my recording obviously screwed up before. I just talked about being mole size to do this, which last time was a pain in the ass to do because I had a fire flower, and there's no way to hurt yourself to get through the little hole without killing yourself, because there's really no enemy to hurt yourself there, which really annoying, a little bit annoying there. So we'll just continue to move on and die, which is great. But yeah, I recorded about 11 minutes worth of stuff, and it's ended up not working for one reason or another. So I'm using a different way of recording. So if the little messed up bar pops up at the lower right hand bottom of the screen, you know, bottom right, then, well, you're gonna have to deal with it, because the other recording was way worse. I don't know why it keeps messing up, but whatever. The other way I was using was working just fine until today. Now it wants to not work, so hopefully this gives me little to no problem. I would really hope so. So if that little bar pops up, then try and ignore it. I know I know it looks really messed up, but gonna have to deal with it. Going to have to deal with it. But yes, I got to the castle and stopped recording, and guess what happened? The recording was pretty much useless. I love when that happens, when I record, you know, X amount of time, and it doesn't work out for me. Oh, thank God that disappeared, because that would have been pretty bad. But anyway, word was given to me that apparently, this is what I tried to talk about last time, and what I'm probably going to talk about this time, that Dragon Age 2 is a quote-unquote high-risk game, and that apparently EA or BioWare, I would imagine EA or BioWare, would try to issue copyright strikes, potentially, for inclusion of cutscenes and endings, which is just awesome, because that's what I love to do. I love to try and do games, whoops, going backwards, and get hit with copyright strikes for seemingly no reason, and whether it be money or just them not wanting to, that just talks about killing the dinosaurs. You can't hit them with throw objects, etc. Whether it's a money issue, which I can imagine that just because some people do videos on the game, I don't think they'd be losing tens of thousands of dollars off of it. Just because someone did videos on the game, you know, you're gonna lose some people because they think it looks bad, or you're going to gain some sales because some people think it looks good. Totally forgot about that. I don't even know why I'm carrying this P-switch, considering I don't think it does anything, as I try to throw it and die, because my controller likes to take off on me sometimes. But I don't imagine if it's a money issue they'd be losing that much money. In the same sense, I don't think they'd be gaining that much money. I don't exactly know which way it goes. I'd imagine there's not a whole lot of people that would rather just watch the game than buy it. I imagine most people are looking at it to either A, see what someone else does, B, they just like them because of the commentary, or C, are trying to make a decision based on I don't care what this says. Oh my God, it bounced me right back. Or C, trying to make a decision on whether they should buy it or not based on what they see in the gameplay or what the person who's playing says about it. Which all of those are possible, and then some. So, and then there's the other part where they might not like their game to be spoiled, which is more understandable. But come on, it's gonna get spoiled anyway through some medium or another. This sounds like Final Fantasy music. Like menu. What the hell just hit me? That was weak. There must be clappers down there or something. Whatever. The info box at the beginning talks about not trying to break the level, which obviously there's some sort of one-hit. Well, it's not a one-hit kill, but there's something down there. Regardless, so yeah, it's just kind of annoying that I want to record a game and share it with people, and guess what? Oh, you might get copyright strikes. I just got rid of both of my copyright strikes that were on my channel, like, not even half a year ago. Probably thereabouts half a year ago. I think I got rid of them, and I think both of them were gone by mid-November. I'm pretty sure. It was either in October or November that I finally managed to get rid of both of them. And now, Homefront and Dragon Age 2, there's apparently some sort of risk factor for it, so... With the quote being inclusion of endings and... I'm gonna get hit by that, I knew it. Yeah, I got the mushroom now. With the risk factor being endings and just general story cutscenes, so... It's like, come on, give me a break here. It's times like these I really wish that I was some sort of, like... Call of Duty commentator only, because the only time they seemingly run into copyright issues is if they derp it up and break the street date, which obviously they shouldn't be doing that anyways, because that is, you know, I mean, the law does come into place then when you break street dates and etc, etc. There's some sort of law of that, but the law with uploading gameplay to YouTube with commentary over it is kind of a gray area, apparently. Is it fair use? Is it not? No one seems to know. The green pipe leads to the Lost Lakes Isles. Okay, you can take the green pipe for easy and yellow pipe for hard. I'm going green because I went yellow last time and I just got really pissed off. Oh wow, there's dolphins and stuff. Last time there was a bunch of puffer fish and there were clappers everywhere, and now there's just nice dolphins. This is fun. I like this. I wish my other recording would have stayed because I'm sure people would have been laughing at how pissed off I got over trying to play the level when it was quote-unquote harder. But, yeah, it's just times like this I wish I was a Call of Duty commentator, because not only do their channels grow faster once they get, I guess, noticed, not only do they grow exponentially faster than anyone who does, like, new stuff and old stuff like me and DSP and whoever, not only do they get that perk sometimes, but they also don't get really that many copyright strikes or copyright problems because because now the two games are like, oh, they could give you copyright strike with Homefront and Dragon Age. It's like, oh, come on, seriously? I just wish I could be carefree and not have to worry about doing a game and getting slammed and my channel shut down because it's some game that, you know, the publishers are being weird about. Yeah, you just don't see Call of Duty commentators getting hit with copyright strikes too much. Unless, of course, they are breaking the street dates on DLC, however they're doing that, or the game itself, because I know there was an issue. That was smart. When Black Ops was first coming out, people were uploading footage of that. Of course that would happen. People were uploading footage of that when they shouldn't have been. Okay, this sucks. Like, before the game even came out, there were problems with that, and then DLC, and... Wow, I was really expecting to jump on that time. I'll just wait then, fine. I'm waiting. Waiting. Just times like that, you know? I wish I could be carefree and not have to worry about it. Much like most of the Call of Duty commentators don't have to worry about that. However, because I do choose to do, you know, new games and old games, because I just like to play all kinds of games and not just one game, one multiplayer competitive game, etc. I now have to worry about said strikes, which is said annoying. So we'll see what happens with Dragon Age, we'll see what happens with Homefront. Best case scenario, nothing happens. Great. Probably will be moving the endings to a different channel, just to try and avoid that. I don't know. GSP always gets the games done before me. He plays more than me. He doesn't have to do any rendering, real rendering and stuff like that, so... We'll see what happens with him, though I'm pretty sure he didn't get hit with the New Vegas copyright strike, and I did, and he didn't get hit with a Red Dead Redemption copyright strike, because most people just assume that the one he did get was from someone who just copyright striked it, you know, during that whole false flagging era. Like, his last video got copyright striked, and both of my first two beginning videos got hit with a copyright strike. So, we'll see. I seem to be a little bit less lucky lately than he is with copyright strikes. Forget it. If I have to take a hit, I'm taking a hit. I'm not going to sit here dancing all day with stupid turtles and bullets and... Yeah, goddamn bullet. Yeah, there you go. So we'll see. He hasn't had a problem yet. I haven't heard of anyone having a problem yet. However, this information was just passed to me as a precautionary, and I really hope it's just nothing. Whoa. Wow. Can't believe I hit that bullet. It was coming right for me. This information was given to me as a precautionary. So hopefully nothing goes wrong. It'd be just dandy if nothing went wrong, right? Let's go ahead and take care of this boss real quick. Who is this? Is this, yep. It is Ludwig von Koopa. Let's just do this dance real quick. So hopefully it's nothing. We'll see what happens with the endings and stuff, whether they have to be moved to a different channel or not, as the boss goes down with a pretty weak fight. We'll have to see. Hopefully this recording doesn't get jacked up, because I'm not doing this a third time today. I will just put this on the back burner if I have to. I like how the score is still going. And blast off. That's great. Let's see what they have to say. Water spills. Frost bites. Yes, it does. Never gotten frostbite, but I imagine it really blows. So, if the video gets messed up, I'm sorry. Can't do much about it right now. Gotta see what the problem is. Thought I fixed it, but apparently not. And next time, we will take the mystery pipe to wherever land.